The crops are not ready just yet, which would be kind of funny if they're ready once the horde arrives. That'd be, well, that wouldn't really do me a whole lot of good now, would it? But that's okay. So anyway, we have about one more day before we get ourselves a nice big feral horde, and with any luck, they'll actually be a little more interesting than the last one, because the last one was kind of garbage. It really was not all that impressive, which was kind of a disappointment. So let's go ahead and run in and grab some more materials with which to continue our fortifications. And this guy's still going here. You are slowly adding more. Well, you know what? Here, we have enough clay for now. Let's go ahead and split that up and get more iron in there. We're going to need that sooner rather than later. So we'll go ahead and take that guy. Let's go ahead and reinforce a couple more things. I don't really know how necessary this is going to be. I wasn't expecting things to work for day 21, but they did quite swimmingly, with the exception of my terrible jumping skills there. I think will end up being okay, but anyway. Wow, really? 2 in a row. All right. I'm going to blame it on... I don't know what I'm going to blame it on, but I'm going to blame it on something. And not my own terrible lack of jumping skills, because clearly I can manage this. Let's go ahead and we'll just do those corner spots. I think those are going to be important. I seem to remember them getting hit fairly frequently. What does that leave us with here? 8. So we could do... Kind of tempted. I'd really like to do bottom row, but that's going to be quite a few. That's going to be more than we have right now. But here, let us at least go ahead and... What do you mean? Oh, it's 10 per, isn't it? Ah, crud. All right, well, whatever. We won't worry about that for right now then. I mean, theoretically, we'll have a couple more waiting for us in the forge here, but we can only do so much with that. Can really only do so much. I mean, I suppose if I really wanted here, we could probably crank this bad boy up and well, get more iron out of it, or use the other one to get more iron, whatever. You know what I mean. We are not going to worry about that for the moment, though. Here, we'll go ahead and take that one. I could go do some more mining. That might not be a bad idea in the grand scheme of things, but I kind of don't really want to do that either. I'm trying to remember it, since it's been a while. Did I go through here and destroy every car? I feel like I did. Yeah, I sure did. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. What I would really like right now, though, is a little more light. So I think what we're going to do, since, I don't know, we're kind of at the point where it's, you know, kind of pick and choose what you feel like doing. I mean, we're either going to be ready for the horde or we won't. I mean, you know, it's... I kind of feel like we're going to be okay for the most part. I don't remember having a pet pig, but that's okay. But, you know, we might not be. Oh, hi. Sure, let's search this guy. Look at that. We got 4 eggs. And now it's toast. Is that going to grow back when it's ready? I don't know what to expect with that thing. That's, the first I've really played with that. So here, let us go ahead and drop off the food first. We'll get rid of you. And I think that'll be okay. We don't really need these tokens. Oh, yeah, that reminded me. I wanted to look for something. What was that? Is it that? Merchant delivery box. Can be used to exchange casino coins for various goods. It takes 33 minutes to craft. Sure. Let's go ahead and make one. If it's real world minutes, there's no way in heck this is ever going to be finished before the horde arrives. If it's game minutes, then we'll actually have it. I'm suspecting it'll be real world. Nope. Can't even type. Let's try that again. Merchant delivery box. Here, we'll go ahead and craft that. We'll just get you started. That's going to take a while. Anyway, we'll maybe be able to play with that one after the horde. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes and what sort of time we have. That theoretically should allow us to buy stuff from traders without leaving the base. Theoretically. I don't know that it's going to work. Never mind that it'll be done in time, but, you know, whatever. We'll see. I do need to put a new frame on the mini bike, so that's probably something we should consider doing. But again, don't necessarily have the time to do that right now, and all the metal that we're putting together is really going for steel. I don't really want to spend it on anything else. I'm feeling okay about using it for steel, but I don't know that I want to use it on anything else. That kind of remains to be seen. Man, did I really destroy all the cars this far out? I guess I did. I have a vague a vague recollection of doing that. And I suppose there is a city over here. We could go over there if need be. I'm not going to run you over just because my mini bike is pretty banged up right now. And I don't need to further contribute to its downfall. Man, how many cars did I destroy? Do we have to go all the way down to water level? I think we do. We're going to have to go down to sea level here. Or at least darn close, if I remember right. Man, what did I do? I just destroyed everything. And all I really want is a battery. Here, we'll go ahead and start right here then. Oh, haven't even checked this one yet. How did I manage that? Sure, we'll take that. I'm not sure if there's anyone around, so I'm just kind of trying to make sure that we're not going to get surprised by someone here. That's all. I would be okay with one battery. 2 would be better. That way we could have a spotlight in each direction. I mean, in a perfect world, I'd love to have a spotlight that's kind of angled down from up high, but I don't think those really work quite like that. I mean, I know you can put it up high and do a diagonal, but you can't really aim it at the ground unless Valmod changed that, which I have to admit, I don't think I've tried to find out, so I don't know. We've been into that house? I feel like we have, and if not, I don't know that I want to anyway. Backpack. I have checked you, backpack. All right, good. Let's go ahead and get rolling again. Man, I was pretty destructive, it would appear. There we are. We're down to sea level now. Hello, sir. You're going to run. You can run all you like. It's not going to matter for you, buddy. Here, just to make sure. How are you doing? Oh, you're just kind of chilling out there. Let me just go ahead and... Oh, wow. Did that miss? There we go. That one didn't. Here, let's go run him down. Because he's going to come running me down momentarily here. Ah! Oh, and I whiffed. Good. All right, now you're dead. That didn't look awkward at all. I'll take the water, thank you, though. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of these 2 cars. I think there are a few more around. If not, there are a ton in the city. I don't want to spend too much time out here. Obviously, we need to get back in pretty short order because I'm going to need to put in more orders in the forge. I didn't really do a whole lot with it. Wow, another car I haven't looked at. What's wrong with me? Well, several things, so don't answer that question. Never mind. Infection is not one of them, though, finally. That's a good thing. It's always enjoyable when you are endlessly infected and cannot cure it except just in time, and then you're infected again. So, all things considered, we're actually not doing too badly here, I don't think. I mean, you know, got ourselves a pretty nice-ish defensive structure, so I think we'll end up being okay. Really do. I think it'll work out all right. Okay, I am not paying the slightest bit attention here to what I'm picking up, so with any luck, we've actually picked up a battery or 2. That would be really handy, since that's the whole point of this operation. Should probably go back and make more spikes, too. I mean, it's 12 o'clock, so it might even be an air supply day? No? Yep, sure is. Where are you? There you are. Alright, we gotta go grab that. Since it's over there and we can see it, let's go grab it. Pretty sure that shouldn't be too difficult to get to. Just drive around here. And then we'll swing into the city here momentarily. Let's see where that's going to land. I don't know if I'm going to tear any more cars apart. I kind of feel like we've checked enough of them and it's time to go. It's time to get out of here. I would, however, like to go grab this supply drop, though, so we will, of course, be doing that. Hard right. Hello, officer. How you doing? Hello, Stompy McStomperson. How are you doing? Hard left. And let's see what we have. We have an officer over here. Oh, you're going to land up top. Alrighty then. I'm just trying to get a look for which various enemies are around. So we can go ahead and get rid of you. And then we're going to get rid of you. Hey, I said we're getting rid of you. Don't give me no back talk. We're definitely getting rid of you. Crazy man, you are toast. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and nerd pull it up. Alright, now the problem is I didn't clean out my inventory properly, so... Oh yeah. Someone knows we're up here. That's alright. Let me back up a little bit just so I can start scrapping stuff here. So you need to be scrapped. Oh, hi. How are you doing? Did you not see me? Oh, hello. All these crazy zombies from the mod. I'm pretty sure anyway. Radiated regenerator. Oh, you have ammo. Looked like it might have been 10mm, which is not really my thing, but we'll take it anyway. Ravager. Hunting rifle stock. Well, we can use that on our bolt rifle. That'll be nice. Let's go ahead and drop that. I don't need one of those. I don't need one of those. Hi. I don't need one of you either. Oh, that's right. You need to chop them up now to get honey out of them. That's right. I remember that. I was going to say you didn't give me anything, but I do recall that change. Hello, you. I'm kind of tempted to... here, let's do it. Let's chop you up and see if we can get any honey out of you. Not a one. Hello, good sir. All right, let's just run around from you. All right. I think this guy we're just going to have to go hard on. So we'll just go ahead and shoot him in the face with the bolt rifle. Nope, that was bad. I'm not doing a very good job up here, am I? I mean, technically we're okay. There we go. I just wanted to get him hurt enough to charge, and then he would take care of himself, so that's fine. Can see he obviously did a number on those blocks. So what do we have here for space? Not many, but I think that's sufficient, so we'll go ahead and open this up now. And look at that, we can take everything just like that. I have no idea what we got aside from another bolt rifle, which, we'll go ahead and use that, right? We'll use that. Let's get out of here. Let us get out of here. Now, I kind of am turned around, so I'm thinking this is the right way to go. Sort of. We'll hit the next major intersection, and then we can kind of head west again. That'll work. I think we got some more ammo and stuff. Sledgehammer schematic, it looked like. Yeah, and I didn't pay super close attention, so I might have missed some of the stuff we got, but... there are two more cars right there, aren't there? All right, what do we have here? So an ammo supply box, bolt rifle, some repair kits, some beef rations, sledgehammer schematic. All right, it's only going to take a minute. I can drop this stuff in, right? So we'll get rid of you, you, and you, and you, and you. And then the rest of this stuff we should be able to tear apart fairly quickly, I think. Okay. And you, do you have anything? I mean, this was the whole purpose of going out here. We'll be back by about 4 o'clock. Oh, hi. Apparently, you make a funny sound when you're hit with a wrench. So, stop that. Nope, that one. Didn't even hear that guy get close to me. Yes, I should probably heal too. I do recognize that. We'll take care of that in just a second. Okay. Go ahead and use one of those guys. No more batteries thus far. I'll be okay with one. One is not too shabby. 2 would be better. But we can work with one. Very least, we're getting some more gas, so we'll throw that back into the bike. Probably have more than it can actually take at this point, though, so, you know, whatever, it's all good. And then, here, let's go ahead and... you know what, here, let's use the machete, why not? I think that way we stand a better chance of getting the honey. See? All good. It's all good. Actually, you know what? I will take the rotting flesh. Never mind, I have inventory space now. We'll take that. We shall take that. We'll take it indeed. Why not? Not that I'm really going to be making any more fertilizer anytime soon, at least not to the degree that we need, but, you know, it won't hurt to take any extra. This has been a pretty good little trip, really. I mean, we got a bunch of ammo, so that's going to be useful. I mean, I don't know how useful, because I'm really not using guns all that much. I mean, really. We're not big on guns these days. Bow and arrow. Maybe flaming arrows. Maybe I should make some more of those, huh? Legendary machete. Those are kind of our tools of choice here when it comes to dispatching zombies. Although that bolt rifle will be handy when all the zombies are getting stuck in the barbed wire. Maybe that's what we should do. We should make some more of that stuff. Let me go ahead and do that here. Let's make some barbed wire fences. We'll just go ahead and whip out, I don't know, what do we need? Just kind of looking here, we have a fair amount of metal. There we go. We'll do 25 of them. We'll let those start cracking while we're riding back to base. That's not too shabby. We can just place a bunch of extras around. It'll help. Anything that slows the zombies down is good. Just because, you know, if you have a chance, it gives you an option and an opportunity to just start blasting on stuff before they get to you. That is always good in my book. Although I think anyone would agree to that. So, you know, whatever. Minor details. Just about back. That's the last main canyon we have to run through, if I remember correctly. So, yep, we're going to be back right about 4 o'clock, just like I figured. That's pretty good. That's okay. That'll give us enough time to do stuff. The forge has probably stopped by this point. So we'll need to fire that back up, put a little more metal in there, a little more fuel. We can go ahead and take care of that. That's not too big of a problem. Yeah, there was a little discussion, too, in the comments about gathering snow to fill jars, and I've thought about that. I just don't really feel like digging up that much snow. I mean, at this point, yes, I could have done it already. I do recognize that, but it's just kind of a pain. I don't want to do it. I'd rather just take my jars and fill them all in one swing, you know? Then again, it may end up coming down to actually just doing that. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see, but... And we'll put you in there, because I want the bolt rifle. And then, I guess we got to go drop some of this junk off, really. I know I should probably go to the forge first, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to get rid of that guy. We'll drop you in there. Those go in there. That can go in there. And we'll keep the springs, because we can throw them into the forge. And then, let's see. I think you are in there, because you're considered food via fertilizer. Look at that. We have a bunch of honey. 25 frames. We have plenty of ammunition. Plenty of repair kits. Like a stupid number of repair kits. I mean, we could go repair all the cities around if we really wanted. We'll go ahead and take all those guys back, and then we'll still leave the gems in there. Those don't really matter. The gems and the diamonds and the gold and the silver, all the ore and all that stuff. It's fine in there. We don't really need to take it out. Curious if we missed a screamer while we were gone. I don't know. It's possible, of course. Wow, only 2 more. We are so not going to have enough to actually do anything useful. That's all right. We'll get there. Here, let's turn this on just so we can get that working right now, and then we can reload this with some more fuel here. We do still have a little time before the horde arrives, but not all that much, really. We are going to be cutting it kind of close to get some of these guys done, so I'm just going to cram as much in there as I can. And I guess we'll just leave it like, oh, you know what? We need more clay in there. We're at the point where we have blasted through most of the clay that we're going to have to do that. So we'll do that. I mean, maybe I should just load one of these guys up, or this guy up with metal too, but this is kind of my cement factory, so I really don't want to do that right now. We'll just go ahead and eject all the cement we can get. I think... Nope. I was going to say, I think there might be some crushed sand in there already, but that's all right. Not a big deal. Oh, you know what? Before we do anything else, here, we need to do this. I'm getting all ahead of myself. bolt rifle. So let's see. We should be able to assemble these guys. Here we go. And then we'll close that one. And where is my other bolt rifle? Where are you? That one. Let's go ahead and assemble that now. And then let's upgrade everything on the rifle. We might be able to get it close to 300. Probably not, but maybe. Here, let's go ahead and repair you. That's not too shabby. That's going to give us a little bit more. That's perfect. That came out nicely. And then let's see. Going to give us 317. That's not too shabby. Barrel is still going to be the weak point. That's kind of a shame. 317. Wrong part. You go over there. 241, 243, 254. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, that barrel is definitely the weak point. I feel like I have another barrel somewhere, but I must not. So we'll go ahead and assemble a bolt rifle, put everything back in there. Look at that. Look at that. 335. I was all right. We did at least crack 300 anyway. That's not too shabby. Let's go ahead and reload you. Yeah, I feel like there's another barrel or something kicking around somewhere. Maybe it's just because I've seen so many, and then with the stream going too. I don't know. Maybe it was found during one of those. Shotgun, hunting rifle parts. Those don't really help. The receiver, we don't really need to use that. SMG. Can we assemble one of those? We sure can. So if we wanted to do that, we could play with that. Actually, we might want to do that just to upgrade the stock. I mean, we do have some 10mm ammo. Not a whole lot. Only 189. That's really not much. But, I mean, it's better than nothing. Here, let's go ahead and assemble this guy. We'll take the SMG stock out. And did I not grab the other stock? I meant to do that. Did I not do that? There's the SMG stock. We'll take that one. Weapon silencer, sniper rifle. We still don't have what we need for sniper rifle. We still don't have what we need for a regular plain Jane shotgun. So, what can you do, you know? Steel arrows. Let's see, what do we have? We have some flaming arrows in there, so that'll be good. We'll take all of our 10mm ammo, and I don't think we're going to mess with much else. Those siege shells might be kind of fun to play with. The shotgun, of course, would be fun to play with. We could drag the shorty out if we need to, just kind of as an emergency backup weapon, but I wasn't really planning on using it. I'd kind of wanted to mess with a blunderbuss just for giggles, because I talked about doing that so long ago and then just never got around to it. But, you know, it's all right. Here, let's go ahead and repair you / upgrade you, and then we can go ahead and assemble that, put the stock back in, boom, done. Just like that, we have ourselves a very slightly upgraded SMG. And here, let's go ahead and reload you. Does have a flashlight on it, so we can do the double flashlight dance. That's kind of handy, I guess. How are you doing? You have enough for another block. How are you doing, by the way? Another 14 minutes on that. You are not even close. So this is done. Let's turn you off. Do I have any more stones lying around somewhere? Because if I don't, this doesn't really help because we can't make any more cement, or a concrete mix, rather. Not that we really need any right now. Oh, come on. Give me one more. One more. I can be patient. I can do this. We also need to make a... Oh, crud. I bet I cannot... Those need to be made on the bench, don't they? All right, well, we're not going to make another one, because the bench is busy. Had I remembered that up front, there would not have been any need whatsoever to go gather car parts. That completely invalidates the need for looking for car parts. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, here, let's just put you away. You can go back in there. I clearly don't need you anymore. That I don't need. Here, let's throw all the gas in there. We don't need that either. 50 forged steel, that's not too shabby. We can at least go take care of 5 blocks. Lead, let's get rid of you. We don't care about you. We will hold on to that gun just for giggles. And then at this point, we can probably start dropping off some of this stuff. We really need to... Actually, here, let us hold on to that, because we're going to need that for repairs. And then wood, whatever, yucca fruit, we don't really need. So let's just go ahead and drop all of that behind. We're going to eat a nice stew. We don't really need to eat it right now. I just don't want to deal with being hungry later. So I'm just kind of shoving a bunch of food down the gullet here just to take care of it for now. Might be fun to play with the stems. I think maybe we'll have Must be the other game that I have them. Never mind. I was going to say maybe something else we can play with, but never mind. We'll hold on to the beer for now. That'll be fine. Not sure what I want to do with the nail mines just yet. So, wow, look at that. We're up to 90 empty jars. This is ridiculous. Again, I don't want to go fill 90 empty jars with snow. That's going to take a while. That is definitely going to take a while. Let's see how we're doing over here. Probably need to take you out now and split that back up and then do more forged steel. Go ahead and get that going. A little more gas in there. That'll be fine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need to drop those full jars, but that's all right. We still have just a touch of time to go take care of some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and upgrade a few of these blocks, and then I might leave myself about an hour to do some inventory management and that sort of stuff before we get the horde. So we are just about done, though. So let's go ahead and finish off those ones. 1 and 2. There we go. And that should leave us another 2 more that we can do. I don't know where we want to go with those. I guess we'll pick a side. That's just how it's going to have to be. We'll pick a side. All right. I think that's about good. We've done just about everything we can do before the horde arrives, with the exception of pop a few more of these fences down. So here, we'll go ahead and do this. Yes, probably should have made more spikes. It's all right. Don't really care to. Not going to sweat that one. Now let's just do another row over here. Not that they'll necessarily come from this side, but you know, if they do, that's cool. And then we'll pop another one down, we'll say like this. Trying not to spike myself, because I realize there are a bunch of barbed wire and things that I'm running around. I guess we're going to have to go right here down the middle. I didn't plan this very well. That's okay. There you are. I was going to say, I heard additional footsteps. Not to mention, I did hear the growling earlier. I think you're the only one around. Yeah, you're the only one around. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and pop these last few ones down here. We only have 2, so we'll just make them count. We're going to go right there and there. I don't know why they're right there versus anywhere else. That just felt like a good place to put them. That's all I got. So I'm going to go ahead and take this last hour to make sure I have everything I need in my inventory. Grab the remaining steel that's going to pop out, and I will catch you on the next one for the Day 28 Horde. So, until then, thanks for watching. See you later.